I've reacted to lots of different creators and influencers learning how to skateboard. I offer my thoughts and try to provide helpful tips and insights to them and viewers that might be in a similar situation. Well, a bunch of you have messaged me about a new player in the space, Mayas Higa. I don't know a whole lot about her, but she seems to be a popular Twitch streamer with a not-for-profit wildlife sanctuary. She decided to take it upon herself to learn how to kickflip, a difficult but not impossible task that we have seen before. The difference with her is she is doing it live in front of thousands of people on Twitch. I watched the replay of her attempts and I'm making this video specifically for her to learn how to kickflip. We had a little back and forth on Twitter and she said this.
Did you guys see that pro skateboarder that replied to me on Twitter? There was a pro skateboarder who has like the world record for the number of kickflips in a minute. He's like, let me know if you need any help. Ricky Glaser, pro skater, said he'll do a video just for you. That's so sweet. He did say that. It's kind of nuts.
I do hope that she can actually find this video, so if you did want to @her on social media or mention this in the Twitch chat, that would be much appreciated. Okay, Maya. Firstly, I want to say that you 100% can do this, and I really admire the dedication and level of sending so far. I want to remind you of some of the things you've achieved in your skateboarding journey. Went to a skate park, rode down a ramp, got kicked out of a skate spot, slammed, credit carded, landed primo, and learned how to ollie.
Pretty good.
This is really good for 2 sessions. I saw you had a few questions and I wanted to clear a few things up for you. I can see you have good skills pushing around from your previous longboarding experience with your right foot forward. But when it comes to doing tricks, you have your left foot forward. This is a little uncommon, but isn't a problem. Don't sweat it and don't let your friends convince you otherwise. For right now, just focus on doing your ollies and kickflips stationary. We don't need to worry about rolling at all. Secondly, the shoes you were wearing were not appropriate for skating at all. Having any kind of platform shoes makes it way harder to feel and maneuver the board. The Walmart Vans you ended up getting seem to be working well, so stick with those. And third, your friend Flip is not a good coach at all.
Don't we need to do an ollie first?
No, you can skip straight to kickflip. Ouch.
You have absolutely no business trying kickflips without being able to ollie, which you eventually did learn on your own when he was gone. I'm going to break the rest of the video down into 2 parts and you can listen to each section when you are ready. Section 1 will be getting better at ollies and improving your technique a little bit to prepare for doing the kickflip. And section 2 will be learning how to actually kickflip. For the ollies, I'm going to fix your foot positioning a little bit. Your front foot needs to be lower on the board. The way that you get into the air is by sliding this foot up as you jump. If you don't leave enough room for the slide, it will stunt your height. I know we're not going for the world's highest ollie, but we do need more control and height. Then with your back foot, really try to use the ball of your foot. If you use the flat part, it's much harder to jump and propel yourself into the air. You have much more control with the ball of your foot.
Okay, somebody in chat just said to use my toe on the back foot and not my whole foot, and I actually think that could be a game changer.
One other tip is to make sure that you crouch properly. Don't bend over your chest, crouch from your knees. I also want you to stop this little charge up method you have been doing. It's kind of messing up your timing. I recommend trying your best not to do this and really just burst out your energy as you pop. Section 2, actually learning how to kickflip. Okay, full disclosure, this is very hard and is very physically and mentally demanding. I know that you can do it, but if you did this within 5 streams, I'll be super impressed, but make sure that you don't give up. Do the same thing you're doing for ollies, except start with your foot a little bit more off to the side, and when you're sliding up, kick and flick it off. Try to learn this technique for flipping the board. At first, don't worry about landing back on the board. Just see if you can flip it all the way around with some level of control and consistency. Once you've got that down, you can try to land it with one foot. First land with the front foot and first land with the back foot, but just really practice getting the flip and having a little bit of control over it. Before you start trying the actual kickflip, I have one more exercise for you to try. Hold onto a railing like this. It can make it a lot easier because you can hold yourself up in the air and kind of teach your body the right idea. It's definitely worth trying to find a good place like this. I would recommend this one that you can hold onto with both hands from your backside. But if you can only find a fence like this, that will still be somewhat helpful too. After you feel like you have those steps down, we can actually try to commit to some. I will definitely do this stationary on grass. Summon up all your courage and try to actually land back on the board when you flip it. This will be very hard, very frustrating, and hit you in the shins a lot. I truly believe that you can do this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you try again. Just make sure that you do not give up. If you want to see some more examples, I taught a non-skateboarder how to kickflip in this video, and I taught my girlfriend how to kickflip in this video. You're also welcome to message me on IG if you want some more real-time tips. But that is it. Good luck. I like skate.